Hello everyone, welcome back to our wonderful channel. Thank you all for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us why you should mix honey and rice on your left palm, the spiritual benefit of it, and by the grace of God, when you perform these rituals, there are a lot of things you ought to see, there are a lot of things you ought to benefit. Before that, I want to tell us the spiritual benefit of honey. We all know that honey is a sweetener. That is how it sweetens our spiritual life. It makes our spiritual life better. It brings sweetness to our spiritual life. If you are always experience bitterness, nothing is working for you, the more you struggle, the more you experience setback, the more you struggle, the more people hate you. People don't love you for anything. Even in your marriage, your partner don't love you. Your in-laws don't love you. These are things that can cause heart attack to some people. You can imagine in a family, now the festive period is at the corner. You can't even travel home because of the hatred you experience from your in-laws or you experience from your family. You now prefer to spend your festive period in the city. This is an error. When every family member is around, it's only you that will be in the city because you don't want trouble, because you don't want to bring back old memories. You prefer to be on your own. Even where you live, people don't like you. You don't even talk to anybody in the compound. If you have any problem, you don't have anybody to share it with because everybody hates you. It's not as if you've done anything to them, just a natural hatred from them. Please use honey to sweeten that spiritual life and watch people love you and watch people get attracted to you the way bees get attracted to honey. This is what honey does in our spiritual life. Then rice, on the other hand, is used for multiplication, used for abundance, used for favor. So if you're always having issues, people gifting you, you don't always receive from people, you don't even have talk of to give, nothing works for you. When you open business, it does not last for a long time, it will crumble. Please always perform any rituals with rice. It will surely help you bring back abundance to your life. It will surely help you bring favor to your life. So what you need to do for this mixture of rice and honey to work for you is to follow the instruction, and by the grace of God, after doing this, you're going to experience all of turnaround, massive turnaround of your income, massive turnaround of love, massive turnaround of abundance. You have enough to eat and enough to give out. Many people have the spirit of giving, but you don't have enough to give out. And it keeps bothering you that how old will you be before you start giving to people? There are a lot of poor people around you, but you cannot help. Even when they come to beg you, you keep crying because you don't know how to, you don't have to give. And when you tell people you don't have, they don't believe you because you look rich, because God has destined you to be rich. But because of a lot of evil things happening around you, you cannot struggle. And the more you struggle, the more you become poor. Or because of a lot of evil eyes, they have tied your destiny to something. They have tied your destiny to a tree that you can never germinate to anything good. You can never germinate and have be fruitful. So follow these instructions, and by the grace of God, you must testify. So what you need to do is to get original honey. Please, if you don't have this original honey, don't do this assignment. Pour it on your left palm. You can see, just add some drops of it on your left palm. Okay. Then the next thing, you are going to get rice and be pouring it on your left palm like this. Say, God Almighty, I attract abundance. As this rice is sticking to this honey, so shall I stick to you. So shall money stick in my hand. So shall my destiny helper stick to me. So shall they remember me. Anybody that crosses my path must have a positive influence on me. Not no more negativity as from today. Everything about me is about positivity, about growth, about prosperity. I shall never lack as from today. I shall never beg to eat. I shall never beg to pay my bills. Any man, any woman that crosses my path must favor me. Any woman, any man that crosses my path must love me. Any man, any woman that crosses my path must have and positive thing he or she will impart in my life. No more negativity from today. No more hatred. No more rejection. Most of you, what you experience in your life is rejection. And once you are rejected, believe me, nothing will happen in your life. Everything about you will be stagnant. Say, I shall pour this rice in my hand today. God, open the doors of prosperity to my life. Open the doors of overflow in my life. Then you begin to rub it like this. Let the two hands continue to rub it. As you're rubbing it, declare words of prosperity. You can see how the rice is looking now. Declare words of increase. Declare words of things that you want to happen in your life, even in your marriage, about your children, in your business. Just say the way you want the business to grow. Just say the way you want your life to grow. Don't believe me, and by the grace of God, when you do this, things will begin to work well for you. Please note, this ritual should be done only on Sundays. Sundays are known for attraction of good things. And once you do any rituals on Sunday, throughout that week will be favorable to you. Declare words that from today, God Almighty, let there be increase in my life. Let there be increase in my finances. Let there be increase in my children's finances. Let there be increase in my parents' finances. If people around you are doing well, believe me, nobody will have issues with anybody, because nobody is coming to beg you. Remember, it's when people come to beg you and you say you don't have, that is when sometimes they start keeping malice, they start having grudges against you without knowing that you are managing yourself. Always pray for other people around you to have, because when they have, believe me, you will live to enjoy your wealth. You will live to enjoy the little you have gotten. Not everybody depending on you. Some people will tell me, I'm the breadwinner of the family, and you're proud to say it. Let there be many breadwinners so that everybody will be winning. If you're the only breadwinner in the family, believe me, the load will be too much for you, and it can lead to frustration. It can lead to anger. Any little thing, you get angry, because you don't have enough to cut around to give everybody around you around. The only thing that it will result to is constant anger, constant thinking, and before you know it, you develop high blood pressure because of other people's problem, not even your problem. You've seen that you're the only person that has money in that family, so everybody must depend on you. So always pray for people around you to be financially stable, so that your own load will reduce and you'll be able to take care of yourself. It's not when you're sick you say, oh, if I take this money to the hospital, what of my children's school fees? What of my brother's children's school fees? Who will pay? Let me just forfeit this hospital and pay their school fees. Before you know it, you will die and the whole family will start suffering again. So pray that everybody will win together with you. Pray that everybody will grow together with you, and by so doing, it's going to help you, both yourself and the whole family. So pray for increase in your finances, increase in your business. As you do this assignment, pray that God should send customers, not the one that will give you headache. There are people that will come to you, you even as in you will regret knowing them in life. There are people that come to you, you will thank God for crossing paths with such person. Always pray for such people to cross your path, people that bring joy, people that will change your life for good. So as you do this, remember to pray and ask God to change your destiny. Ask God to bless the works of your hand, that whatever you lay your hands on shall prosper. So try this assignment and make sure you share your testimony under the comment section or on my WhatsApp number. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.